Good morning, friendships. My name is Hannah. If this is your first time in my channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Today, I will let you join in as I have a crazy workday, but I will show you how I try to find pockets of time to rest and to pause amidst a busy day. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be going to Pampanga, so I have a lot of work to do for my podcast, which is called Pausecast. It's basically a wellness podcast where I talk about life and I talk to guests. I have my 2 cents that I share. I think the reason why I'm so passionate about making it is because I know that the content we're making is the content that I would have wished I had when I was really going through a lot last year and was just struggling mentally. So I'm really excited to show you guys my process today and the things that I have to get done in order to make the podcast happen. It's not something that I just do by myself. I do it with a bunch of other people. We're like, I think 7 or 8 in the team. So you'll be seeing what I do. Today is kind of hectic, but that's alright. That's okay. We're gonna do it anyway. Let's get things started with first word, God's word. So my devotions at the moment look very different. It's really simple. This is what it looks like.
My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline or be weary of his reproof.
Alright, now we're in my office space, which means that we're gonna get things going. So right now I'm going to be starting on or finishing up some podcast work. So if you're wondering what it actually looks like to make a podcast, this is what it looks like. First of all, we begin with brainstorming. I have my writer, Jason Ishak, with me, who gives me ideas and who suggests certain structures, and Melena helps me with scheduling, timelines, and stuff like that. So she's in the meeting, he's in the meeting, we come up with ideas for the next few weeks, and then I review those drafts. I probably rewrite it in my own words, and then I go ahead and record it over here in my home studio. Once I record it, I send it over to our editor, Renzi, who cuts it up, makes sure I sound good, make sure I don't have too many likes and ums and ahs. And then Kindred puts music in it so that your listening experience may be great and amazing. All the while the audio team is creating all of those things, we talk to our graphics team. Our episode covers, all of those are just so gorgeous. We also have social media graphics for you guys so that throughout the week you have inspiration, you have reminders, announcements, and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of the process of podcasting and coming up with podcast in my eyes. And so right now I am finishing up a script for the Easter episode so that it can be posted next week, and I can record that tonight. So I gotta get that moving. It's just a process, but that's what I'm doing today, and that's why we have a very extensive Notion board. First and foremost, it is done. We just finished the script. So now I'm going to be making some chocolate chip cookies. Welcome to my kitchen. We're gonna melt the butter. Oh my god, I burnt it. Here we go, take 2, because you don't want burnt butter, you want brown butter. Now I'm just cooling the butter off before we mix it with the entire batter, because if I don't do that, then we're gonna have scrambled eggs. Haha. You might be asking, Hannah, why are you baking cookies in the middle of a work day? Good question. Something I wouldn't be doing normally, but I've realized that it's not necessarily the big chunks of breaks, like week break or a month break, that keep someone doing what they need to be doing, but it's the little breaks that they're able to have in between their work days that actually will sustain them. So I've really found that when it comes to taking care of myself, looking after myself, and not burning out, I need to take breaks more regularly and frequently, even if they're not super long, even if they're 30 minutes, even if they're 10 minutes, even if they're 5 minutes in between things I need to do. It will really energize me for the rest of the day.
The music will suddenly play, and then I'll start, I'll come in, and then the second part you come in.
Now I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to 1 hour so it can enjoy its flavors. And we're back in the chair. Okay, so now I have just finished. I could cross it off of my list. I ran, bought the ingredients, shower, devotions, scripted, Easter, check. Podcasting is a lot of writing. Even if it's an interview setup, even if it's just like random talking, there's still outlines that need to be made, there's questions that need to be made. It's not easy, but if it's something that you enjoy to do, if it's something that you want to do or you want to try, I'm not gonna stop you because it's really fun. I forgot I was vlogging, but right now we are going to be recording because I have a few episodes to record. We're going to be using this introduction for every single episode now moving forward, except for bite-sized episodes. Hi friends, it's another podcast. Easter is coming up. Apart from the decor and salos, I say thank you. Hi, what's up? Hello. So I just finished recording 5 podcast episodes. Very proud of myself and I'm very excited for you guys to hear it. But right now I have to get ready because I am having a Q&A with I believe it's a high school. What was the point of today's vlog anyway? The point of today's vlog was to let you guys know that it's really important to take a step back and to breathe. Sometimes we can just get too caught up with so much life that we forget to breathe. But breathing is essential and it's important. The reason why I even started my podcast was to encourage people to breathe and to stop and to pause. Because a few months ago, early last year was just the worst time for my mental health. I was super anxious. I was clinically depressed, actually. And I just really struggled to find moments of pause, and I just struggled to find the beauty in slowing down because I was scared of what my brain was gonna do if I stopped. I always just wanted to distract myself. That was the case, None of those things really worked, In moments when things are just getting a little bit too much, when we're tired, when we're stressed, and when silence is not the best option sometimes. I hope that you know that there are people and places to go to. One of which is hopefully you find to be my podcast. But if my style of podcasting is not your jam, there are a lot of other options that you can check out. For example, Spotfiy has the Hinga Muna playlist, which I'd say is super perfect for you if you love wellness content and wellness podcasts, because you will find basically every type of wellness podcast that is Spotify approved on that playlist. Depending on the type of person that you like to get you out of your groove or to get you relaxing, you will be able to find the right podcast for you in that playlist. I will put the link down below if you would like to check it out. But I've really found that podcasts have really helped me just take a breather, because it's helpful information that I'm allowing to stimulate my brain instead of just reality TV. I just love that the content that I listen to with podcasts, at least the ones that I like listening to, like Creative Pep Talk podcast or Adulting with Joy Spring or Sky Podcast, like these are all podcasts that actually give you valuable information when you need it the most. Taking a moment for yourself looks different all the time, and it's important to try different things to see what works for you. And sometimes one thing will work and sometimes the next time it won't work, and that's just who we are. We're evolving, and that's what wellness is. Wellness is not one formula for every single person. As we grow, as we evolve, the ways in which we look after ourselves and take care of ourselves will evolve as well. So remember, when things are getting a little bit too much, hinga muna. It's really that simple. Simple, but not easy. There is a difference between those two. Do I look profesh? Okay, let's just do some brows. I think that would be enough. I'm gonna first go in with the Kate palette, Real Lasting Eyebrow. Once we have that outline, I'm gonna fill it in with a pencil. I actually don't have an eyeliner that is not expired. Maybe we can use a brow thing. Yeah, that works. It really might. Concealer. Done. Too much blush. I love how I'm using a small mirror when there's a mirror right here. And basically remove it all. Okay, let's go. Every time I do an event or a Zoom meeting, I always check photo booth first. You know, honestly, when I'm vlogging, I'm more productive. You guys really inspire me. I swear you think I'm just saying that, but it's really true. Because when I tell you I'm gonna get something done, I really want to get it done because you're watching me. We're done! Quite a long session. That was really fun. We talked about creativity and devotions and faith and life and mistakes and burnout, confidence, preparation, pursuing creative work, all these things. It was so good! Yay! So I'm just going to give myself a moment to close my eyes because I'm tired. Alright, we spent the day just working and resting and working and resting and talking to each other and hanging out, and now I'm going to be seeing my cousins for a nightcap. We're gonna have dinner, probably make cuento, and I think that today was one of the best balanced days I've had in a very long time. I didn't overwork myself to death, but I also worked a lot and I got a lot of things done, but I also took the time to rest and to do the things that I enjoyed, like hobbies, like baking, and taking a second to chill out when I need to. Today was fun, and today was really a day that I'm proud of, and I hope that you also enjoyed joining me on today's vlog. It is raining now, so I gotta go. But I love you guys so much, and remember that it's really important to take a break when it is time to do that. So check out the Spotify Hinga Muna playlist, and you'll find my podcast together with other wellness podcasts from Spotify to take your break when you need it the most. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye!